Hey guys, today I want to go over a few common mistakes I see while assessing people who are doing deadlifts in the clinic. So the two main things are typically I will see somebody roll their back or also just squat down instead of performing an actual deadlift with a hip hinge. So rolling the back is usually the cause of some lower back pain that I see with some of our patients in the clinic, and that could be lifting up a heavy bag of groceries or even just someone doing some deadlifts in the gym. Now, as far as the squatting instead of deadlifting, that's usually caused by people who are having more weakness along the posterior side of their hips. They're stronger in the quads, so it's easier for them to use their quads to get down to get something opposed to hip hinging like you commonly would with a deadlift. So two ways I like to work on this in the clinic if it's something that I find is, the first is just using a Dow hip hinge technique. So with that, what you're going to do is you're going to get just a PVC pipe. You can get anything that's just straight there, put it on the back, and you want to be able to put your hand in the swell of your lower back. The other hand goes right in the swell of the neck, and it should be able to touch between the shoulder blades. Now, as you're doing a hip hinge and you're going down into the position, you should be able to maintain contact in all three spots. So as you're going down, we shouldn't see it rolling off the top or the back of the back. So maintaining those 3 points of contact and dropping the hips back is a good way to show that you're actually keeping a flat back for somebody who feels like they're staying flat when they're actually rolling down to get to the ground. Now, the second thing I like to look at for somebody who is having trouble squatting instead of deadlifting, it's a kiss the wall technique is what we call it. So with this, you need to give somebody a cue or a target for their hips to shoot backwards towards. So this is for somebody who would typically, if they're standing here, they'd want to go straight down to the ground to get the weight opposed to actually doing a hip hinge and using more of their posterior chain lower back. So with this technique, like I said, you want to have a cue or a area that's about 6 to 8 inches away from the back of the hips, and then tell the person as they're going into the deadlift, you want to shoot the hips back until they actually hit the wall. So when you're here, start the deadlift, shoot the hips back, and it's just getting them a target to reach for as they're going down. Now, usually once you get down to the knee level, that's when you're going to start to bend more so at the knees, but that initial starting point from the top down, those hips should be shooting back. Now, these are a few of the techniques I like to try.